According to data from the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers (COPEC), liquefied petroleum gas (LPG) was selling for as low as 4 cedis 92 pesos per kilogram in September last year, but is now selling at around 5 cedis 90 pesos per kilogram. COPEC's Executive Director, Duncan Amwa, tells Citi News the gradual increases in the price of the commodity over the past 5 months is becoming a disincentive to people looking at going into the LPG business as well as household consumers.
If you speak to consumers, there's a lot of complaint. And we are also mindful of the fact that the government has an LPG promotion policy, which at present is around 20-25%, and we were looking for a penetration of some 50%. What that means is a cleaner environment, because people would switch from the alternate fuel sources to LPG. Unfortunately, as we speak, LPG is a lot more expensive than your regular petrol and diesel, and we think that it is becoming a disincentive for people who ordinarily would have wanted to use LPG or switch from the dirty fuel sources to LPG. And we think that the government must take a second look at, one, the price build, two, the level of taxes on there, three, the sort of prices that Atuabo particularly is putting on the market. If Atuabo prices were lower, it would in a way even force the international imports to price to be a bit more competitive. But as it stands, Atuabo is either pricing at par or sometimes higher than what the local, the international imports are pricing. And we think that these are factors contributing to the sort of prices you are seeing. LPG is more than 6 Ghana cedis a kilogram today, whereas your petrol is around 5 cedi 40. That clearly is worrying, and we think the government should take a second look at it.
The CEO of Anaset Company Limited, an LPG retailing company in Accra, Seth Naname, says if the increases are not curtailed, it can hurt the retailers as well as consumers.
Certainly, we can say this is good for the business because our business is volume driven. We sell in volumes. But now our sales have also reduced drastically. From the stations, this what I'm telling you, from the stations, with the consumers, they are complaining. Yeah, because of the price hike. Most people who comes to the station, they buy what they can afford.
Some Ghanaians who rely on LPG for both domestic and commercial purposes say a reduction in the price of the product will help them in many ways.
First it was 74, now it's 84. The difference is too much.
So how is it affecting your job?
They have to reduce it for us more. Okay. At first it's better than charcoal, but now all is the same.
It's too much. They have to consider us. The money I was bringing it to buy this thing, it was not like it didn't reach like that. But when I came, it is high, so I have to add my chop money to it. So you people have to see to it so that they will reduce it small for us. We are suffering.
For most Ghanaians, the 14.5 LPG can in the background is what is mostly used for all sorts of things, for businesses or for people who want to use it in their homes to actually cook and, enjoy themselves. Now, back in October, I used to sell for 77 cedis. It rose to 80 cedis in November and December, and now in February, selling for 86 cedis. It's quite a significant jump. And for many people, the price needs to be reduced. I mean, not just for their convenience, but also to help government's agenda of ensuring that more Ghanaians take up or use LPG gas instead of using charcoal and firewood. So will governments do something about the tax component or take steps to ensure that the price of LPG is affordable? For Citi Business News, my name is Bupie Osei.